then switch it up and repeat clockwise. So if this becomes a little bit too easy at that point, that's when you want to take it to the next level and grab your small weight and then just repeat these movements. The odds are you're going to find that one movement just feels like it's really tight, achy, or just feels like it's a really weak movement for you. Treat that like your weak link. So for me, it's more that circular motion going towards the right. I just keep building into that movement over and over again until everything loosens up or I'm not getting any more improvement. This is just a wonderful exercise that you can do every single day. Is pain while trying to lift your arm and elbow off to your side. So what usually causes this is a blend of weakness and tightness that builds in the muscle over time. So I want to go over really easy, effective exercises that are going to help release tightness and also strengthen the muscle for both quick and long-lasting relief. Each one of these exercises works differently. To get the best results, go through them all and use what works best for you. With that being said, let's get started. Here's a really easy exercise called pendulum swings. You're going to need a couple different things for this one. The first being a chair, table, or a countertop, something that is sturdy that you can grab onto. Next, you're going to need a small weight. A soup can works perfectly. I'm going to be using Tasty Beef Barley. You can use any flavor you like. So let's break this one down. Whatever side that you're having rotator cuff pain, let's say it's your right side, what you're going to do is take the other side's hand, grab right onto the chair or the countertop, and then we're going to get into a scissored stance with the painful side's leg out front. Let's take the painful side's arm, put it right off to our side. The first movement is taking the back of our hand and slowly raising it upward towards the ceiling. As you do this, you're going to feel a ton of muscles around the shoulders start to fire, really targeting that supraspinatus. So build into this one to the point where you feel a deep activation of those muscles, but it's not causing any pain or discomfort. If you feel any, just back off slightly. And at that point, you're going to hold this for a second or two, release it, and then swing your arm and hand back down like this and go in a little bit. And then just like a pendulum, just go up and down 10 to 15 times. And with each repetition, challenge yourself to go up just a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like there's some tightness left, at that point, just keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. So some more movements that I would try to target some more muscles are by doing these. So let's swing up like this and then back. Do that about 10 to 15 times in both directions. You can also do circular motions. So just put your arm straight down towards the floor and just do a light, small circle like this moving through your shoulder. And with each repetition, make the next circle a little bit bigger. So I like to do this roughly about 10 to 15 times going counterclockwise and then switch it up and repeat clockwise. So if this becomes a little bit too easy at that point, that's when you want to take it to the next level and grab your small weight and then just repeat these movements. The odds are you're going to find that one movement just feels like it's really tight, achy, or just feels like it's a really weak movement for you. Treat that like your weak link. So for me, it's more that circular motion going towards the right. I just keep building into that movement over and over again until everything loosens up or I'm not getting any more improvement. This is just a wonderful exercise that you can do every single day for both quick and long-lasting rotator cuff pain relief. Here's another really good exercise that we can use a tasty can of soup for. We're going to start seated, and whatever side that you're having rotator cuff pain, let's say it's our right side, what we're going to do is bend our
Yo, I'm trying to focus as much as I can to do this in a very acceptable way. Okay, let's sit down. They told us to sit down. Let's sit down.
Our elbow on that side, roughly at 90 degrees, have the back of our arm pretty well parallel with the floor. And you can use the other side's hand, the back of your hand, to support underneath your elbow like this. So the first movement that I like to focus on is taking my palm and just pressing it inward as much as I can, downward towards the floor. This puts the shoulder into internal rotation, and you're going to feel a lot of muscles in their soft tissue start to fire. Build into this one as much as you can and hold it for a couple seconds, and then you're just going to slowly release it and then take the back side of your hand and press it away from you like this, putting now the shoulder into external rotation. Hits those muscles a little bit differently. So do this back and forth nice and slowly about 5 to 10 times. And with each repetition, build into it a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it's helping out, but it feels like there's still a little bit of a tightness in there, just keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. But to take this one to the next level and make it a little bit more of a strengthening exercise, definitely grab your can of soup or a small weight and then repeat. It's a little bit more challenging. So for this one, I would try to at least do 5 to 10 repetitions, relax, and then throw in another set or two. So if you want to focus on targeting some more muscles that work with the supraspinatus, we can add in some more movements. The first being just taking our arm and just pressing it straight upward like this. So just press that soup can straight upward towards the ceiling. Hold that for a couple seconds and then release it and bring your elbow down towards your side, and just do that about 5 to 10 times. But again, you can challenge yourself by throwing in a couple more repetitions. Another really good movement that will really target the supraspinatus is taking your elbow and just lifting it upward towards the ceiling like this. So just press it up.
Oh. Ah. This muscle is... Oh. 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 This is something else.
Come back down inward like this. Again, 5 to 10 times. Go through all these movements. If you find that one is just your weak link, at that point, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose.
PMD offers third-party car insurance that you can trust from as little as 167 Rand per month.
I joined PMD after hearing a great testimony from a friend.
I've been with PMD since 2015, and they always give me the best premiums.
PMD are always there when you need help, no excuses.
You enjoy up to 500,000 Rand third-party vehicle liability cover, and your monthly premiums are fixed for 24 months at a time.
Here's a really good exercise called shoulder clocks. All you're going to need is a wall. We're going to start facing that wall roughly 1 arm length away. Whatever side that you're having rotator cuff pain, let's say it's our right side, what you're going to do is put that hand straight out in front of you, put your fingertips on the wall. Now imagine a huge clock right out in front of you. What you want to do first is slowly walk your fingers upward towards 12 o'clock noon. When you do this, really focus on moving through your shoulder as much as you can to the point where you feel a very deep but comfortable activation of the muscles and soft tissues in that area. Do not go to the point of pain. If that's the case, just back off slightly. So I like to walk up as far as I can, hold that for a brief second, and then just walk back down like this. On the next repetition, though, what we're going to do is go more towards 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then repeat. You're going to notice it targets those muscles in the soft tissues a little bit differently. So go through all the positions on the clock, all the way towards 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And when you do this, you're probably going to notice that one certain position on the clock, for me, it's like 2 o'clock, it just feels like it's the most challenging, really tight, achy, or weak. At that point, I just keep building into that movement over and over again until it feels like everything is nice and loose or I'm not getting any more improvement. But if you would like to take this one to the next level, make it a little bit more challenging, this is what we can do. Let's step a little bit back away from that wall to the point where our hand is just hovering slightly away from it. And at that point, I'm going to have my elbow nice and straight, palm facing towards the wall. What I'm going to do is now repeat those movements like this on that clock, but when you do this, it's going to be a little bit harder. It's really going to stress those rotator cuffs to maintain this movement without the support of the wall. So again, just build into any movement that you feel is a little bit more tight and achy. And if you really want to challenge yourself a little bit more, instead of doing the clocks, you can do ABCs, you can write your name, you can do circles, squares, any movement that you feel is just helping you out a little bit more. Here's a really good exercise that can release and strengthen the rotator cuff using just a door frame. Let's start by targeting the supraspinatus muscle. You're going to want to grab a small towel for this one, and whatever side that you're having pain, let's say it's your left side, let's take the elbow on that side, bend it roughly 90 degrees, tuck it in towards our side. You're going to take that towel, place it on the outside of your elbow, and now lean your body right into that door frame so it's really snug. The movement is really straightforward. What we're trying to do is lift our elbow straight up towards the ceiling like this, but as we press upward, that door frame is going to resist against it. This creates an isometric exercise that doesn't really put much motion into the shoulder, but it will really help strengthen those muscles. So build into this one to the point where you feel a really deep activation of the muscles, but not to the point it's causing any pain or discomfort. I like to hold this for about 3 to 5 seconds, release it, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. And with each repetition, just building into it a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or two. But if you want to take this one to the next level and focus on some more movements, target some more muscles, this is what we can do. Let's start off by doing internal rotation. That is bringing our hand inward like this. So let's stand in front of that door frame, take the painful side's hand, the palm on that side's hand, and place it right on the door frame. The movement is going to be swinging that hand inward, but again, the door frame is going to resist against it. You should feel a little bit different of an activation of the muscles around the shoulder. 3 to 5 second hold, release it, repeat this 5 to 10 times. Another movement is external rotation. So instead of going in, we're going to go out with this one. Stand in front of the door frame, put the back of your hand right at the edge of that door frame and just press it out like this.
I'm actually doing the external.
Against that movement. So go through all of these. You're probably going to find that one just feels like it's the weak link. And at that point, keep throwing repetitions in until it feels like you got a really good workout. So here's a really good daily strengthening exercise that you can do in bed or on a floor. You're going to start off on your stomach and you're going to take your hands and put them over the small of your lower back. What I like to do is just press my chest upward towards the ceiling until I feel the muscles around the shoulder blades start to fire. I hold this and now what I do is I just wing my elbows upward towards the ceiling. As you
I feel like this is very stressful because there's a lot of exercises this guy is actually giving you. It's giving you like probably 15 exercises that you have to do. And when you're thinking about pain, you don't want to. When you're having pain, this is a lot of work and this is a lot of stress, to be quite honest. My chiropractor told me to do one exercise. My chiropractor only told me to do one exercise, but this guy is doing probably like 10 exercises. This is the only exercise that my chiropractor told me to do, to lean on the wall, make sure that my hands are flat down, and my hands are touching, the back of the palm of my hand is touching the wall flat down. Make sure everything is flat down. And I need to go up. Excuse me. I need to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, that's the exercise that I needed to do. I need to go to the loo right now. I'm gonna come back right now. So sorry. Okay, I'm back. I think I need to repeat that exercise. Oh, the camera has lost me. It's fine, you're gonna find me. Thank you so much. Thank you for finding me. Let's go. Straight down. Let me start down. I need to make sure that my back is all straight, sleeping or flat down in the wall, even my palm of my hand. And this is the most hardest thing ever, man. I'm trying to push as much as possible to make everything flat, and it's not working. Okay, let me go up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like I'm cheating. And the exercise that my chiropractor told me to do is the one lying on the floor. I need to lie down on the floor. I really have to lie down on the floor. And then, you know, lie down on the floor. My floor is really dirty. I need to sweep. This is bad. Okay. 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 Sorry, cameraman. Sorry, cameraman. I didn't mean to do that, cameraman. All right. Okay. It's a whole lot of work. All right. Let me see. All right. Okay. Okay, move this. Okay. can't see myself, but it's fine. As long as I do the exercise. Okay. The exercise that let me face this side. The exercise that my chiropractor told me to do is wait, the camera lost me, I told you. It lost me. It literally lost the subject. There's the subject here. Stop. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. Yes, don't lose me. Good boy. Okay. Yeah, my chiropractor told me to raise my hand like this. See, still got me? Okay. 1. Move this side. Move this side. Still got me here. Okay. 1. Move back. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah. Ooh. That is the exercise. Oh my God, this is so hard, man.
You do this, you're going to feel a ton of muscles around the shoulder.
The mic was off all along. The mic was off all along. It's fine though. It is fine. It is what it is.
Shoulders start to fire. Hold this comfortably for about 3 to 5 seconds, release it, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. Each repetition, build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. It feels like you have a little bit more. Challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. And if you would like to take this to the next level and focus on some more muscles, try these movements. Put your hands off to your side, thumbs facing towards the ceiling, and then just press your hands upward towards the ceiling.
This is exactly what I was trying to do.
You can also take your hands and put them on the back of your head and then lean your elbows upward. I really like this one, and when I do it, I focus on trying to pinch my shoulder blade as much as I can by lifting those elbows upward towards the ceiling. Go through all of these movements. You're probably going to find that one just feels like it's really weak or really challenging.
You try that one?
If the exercises help, please support the channel by
Still got me.
if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.
Work today is broken. Every day, people juggle so many different tools just to get work done. The simple task is a time-consuming mess because work sprawl has scattered the tools people rely on. And the trend towards bundling software isn't addressing the root of the problem. The system's broken. And 8 years ago, we started to save time from switching between a bunch of different applications. But we knew the answer wasn't bundling a bunch of tools together. We needed to rethink how software was built entirely. To solve the root of the problem, we built a single, flexible platform with powerful primitives that can be shared to build multiple first-class products designed. It's allowed us
All right.
And it ushers in a new era of craft and external for Pickups product. We've always said that using Pickup saves you $1.
All right.
We're going to save a lot more than that with 4 points.
All right. Okay. I'm done with my exercises right now. At least I did something. Probably I'll do another one. I'll do some other exercises when we'll find some time. Bob and Brad. We'll find some time. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let me go out. Yo, this is so fun, man. My goal is to, when I watch YouTube, I need to do something. It's either I need to stream. It's either, like, I don't want to watch it for free. Like, that's the goal. I just don't want to find myself entering YouTube, but not really doing anything about that. Like, I don't want that, seriously. Entering YouTube and just not doing anything about that, nah, I don't want that, man.